Welcome to Jessi FIT Pilates, your home to get fit, toned, and flexible, all from the comfort of home as we strengthen, stretch, and smile. We are here today with the yoga wheel. So I admittedly haven't gotten on it too much, but I really realized there was a lack, especially on YouTube, of core work or Pilates work on YouTube with it. And I know that it can be a really awesome tool for yoga and a lot of holds and poses. So we're gonna try some yoga and Pilates moves with it, probably a little bit more on the Pilates end of things. This is a mindful yoga one, and they're pretty sturdy. I know there's a lot of brands out there. I mean, I don't think any of them are really reinventing the wheel, so they're all probably about the same. But this one is held up. I've had it for a few years and it's really held up. So thank you, Mindful Yoga. Let's go ahead and start. So I'm gonna sit cross-legged. Guys, I know some of you have got some feedback that sometimes sitting cross-legged or sitting on your knees can be hard. Remember, you can always sit on a block or elevate yourself on a pillow if that's the case. And I'm on a pretty thick Pilates mat. You guys probably have noticed if you've been subscribed to my channel. I tend to like them just because it's a little easier on your joints and it's really easy on my neighbor downstairs. I do live in an apartment with people upstairs and downstairs from me. Let's start today with some mermaid work. So place the wheel on your right side, place your right hand on top, and let's actually bring the right foot on top just so that we're working both sides evenly. And let's go ahead and wheel that circle away and then come on up. So what you'll start to notice is with the circle is it's a balance tool. And the other thing that you need to know is you need to be pressing into it to get it to wheel back. So if otherwise it's just gonna do its thing and you're working at its gravity. If I'm pushing into it, it's a little better. They're really mobilizing both shoulders with the addition of the wheel. If I was just doing this with my hand on the mat instead of on the wheel, I'd be getting this left shoulder, the mobility, but with the wheel, I'm really getting this nice, beautiful opening in my rear delts, which are always kind of a mess. Now hold from here, we're gonna twist, come up, twist, come up, twist under, just a little bit of mobility all through your torso. Exhale and inhale. Hold it there. Let's go ahead and wheel the circle in front of us. And I might lose a little bit. You might lose me for a second, but just a transition. Rounding, right? Really pulling the stomach muscles in. Now, change the leg that's on top. So we're not favoring one side. And just do a few more of these almost cat-cows here. Now bring it up and let's go ahead and take it to the other side. I'm gonna slide over. If you're on carpeting, then, well, I don't know if you can wheel on carpeting, but if you're on a mat, you'll probably want to slide over too. Otherwise, you're gonna be down and up off the mat. And make sure that you keep that opposite hip down and get that stretch. Reach over. Inhale up, exhale over, left, over, and up. Stretching through both sides, articulating really through each rib. So I'm bending one rib at a time. Breathing, exhaling. Inhale, it really feels good. Like I said, you've got that double mobility going on here. Now pause, twist, open, right? So threading the needle in Pilates, you'll see that done. Making sure you keep that opposite right hip down, making sure that your left shoulder stays in its socket. These really feel nice. Now, one of the big things, and depending on the size of your wheel will depend on how hard this is, that I think most people really enjoy with the wheel is the chest opening. So we're gonna get into this really slow. So I've got the wheel there, and I'm gonna articulate back and up a few times. Right now, keep the neck long, so you don't wanna be whipping the head around. You really wanna be articulating from your mid-back. Now, just for a second, just lift and lower your hips, right? So you'll see that you can do that. So the wheel is too big for me to really drop back. I don't have a lot of flexibility in my chest. So I'm gonna start to take it back and then down. I've got my hands just on my mat. Down, lifting, lower. Now let's lift a few more times and lower. Draw those shoulders back, draw your abs in, press into your feet. Now hold it for a second and find the spot where you can kind of hold back and get a stretch. Now really draw your abs in. I'm pressing down into my heels. Take the arms back, forward, back. Now I'm slowly starting to open up a little bit more and I'm dropping my head back a little bit more. If this isn't right for your neck, then don't do it. This probably isn't a great place for neck injuries, but if you've been at a desk a lot. Now Pilates style, up and around. Oh, that feels so good. Up and around. I'm trying to keep the rest of my body still. 2 more here. And all I hear is click, click, click. And I'm opening up a little bit more. Now reverse it. Down, out, around, together, down. This is definitely harder for me. And you'll see I'm even able to get a little bit deeper into the back bend now. One more time. And maybe you can stretch back and hold. Slowly, slowly, slowly lower down. From here, I'm going to take the wheel between my heels. Bend your knees to modify. I'm going to try to do these with straight legs. And I'm going to tuck my tail. I'm going to flex my toes. And I'm going to roll back 1 vertebra at a time. Reaching back. And now I have so much more openness than I did when I first started because that wheel really helped. The hands come forward. Stretch. Lift. Roll down. Right? Moving the spine in many different directions. Rolling up. Lifting. Rolling down. Tucking. Release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A few more here. Tuck and roll. Reach. Lift. And now let's just go down. Stretch. Down halfway. Now let's just go down. Really slow. Hold. Go back and up 1 inch. Keep stabilizing that wheel. Right? Give me 8. Really tucking that tail. Pulling my abs in. Soft shoulders. Moving from my waist, flexing your toes. 3, 2, 1. Now reach way for your toes. Deep breath in here and exhale. Now place the wheel back here. I'm going to come, actually I want to slide back. So slide to the back of your mat. Bring the wheel underneath 1 foot. Find your neutral spine. Stretch that leg out and in a few times. Right, really hold that neutral spine up. Bring your other leg up. Now kick, bend, kick, bend. Just a little bit of hamstring mobility, stretching, bending, maintaining that neutral spine. Now I'm gonna hold it in. I'm going to take this foot down. I'm going to lift, lower. I'm going to squeeze. I'm going into a bridge. Lift, lower. Now lift, lower. See if you can take the other foot up. Shoulders are off the ears. 4 more. See if you can articulate that spine. 3, 2. Now hold, stretch and bend. Try to keep the hips up. Now finally, bring the other leg in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower down. Cross that leg on top. Sit on up. Take the hands back. I'm going to try to rotate my hands. I'm actually going to hold them out to the side. And I'm going to lift, lower. Lift, lower. Lift it, hold it. Take that leg up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Now lower, lift, lower, lift, hold, slide it in and out 4 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. I'm going to take the other leg over. I'm going to adjust a little bit. I'm going to cross on top. I'm going to lift here. Hold for a second. So now let's do the other leg. Bring that foot onto the wheel. Stabilize. Bring that foot onto the wheel. Neutral spine. Both sides of my waist are long. I'm stretching and bending. Reaching. Bringing it out. Now keep the neutral. Stretch. Bend. Straighten. Bring it in. Neck, everything is long. Everything's hollow. Now adding the other leg in. Stretch. Bend. Stretch. Bend. Stretch. Bend. I'm going to slide that in a little bit more. Stretch and bend. Now, hand comes down. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Shoulders are off the ears. Upper back is engaged. Now, lift the other leg. Keep the other leg up. Now add it. Lower. Stretch. Down. These are really hard. Extend. Down. So everything lifts and extends. In. Lifts and extends. In. 4, 3, 2, 1. So now let's extend the wheel away. Other leg comes down. I'm going to sit up tall. And I'm going to lift back up into that reverse plank. Hold here for just a second. And I'm going to bring it down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Now I'm going to bring both legs on it. As you can see, not so easy. So let's see if I'm going to try that again. Got it this time. Out, in, out, in. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Lower on down. Big deep stretch here. Now I'm going to flip onto my hands and I'm going to slide this guy back. I'm going to bring one foot on it and I'm going to slide the other foot back. So I've got one foot on here and one foot back. And now I'm going to stay pressing into that wheel with the back foot. Straighten out so I don't wind up off the mat. And take it down, up, down, spine tall here. A few more like this. Now hold it. Bring your spine forward, glide it in and out. Spine is neutral. Hands are gonna go back. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Now dip, lift from your spine. So it's more like a deadlift. Really focusing on that back glute area. 4, 3, 2. Spine is tall. Now bend it all down. Come down to a plank. Pause for just a second and see if maybe you can transfer from that plank position. Maybe you can't, but come right up to the other leg. Now push into the wheel as you lunge. Spine stays tall. Abs are in. The lower you go, the harder it gets. The lower you go, the harder it gets. Breathe in and out. Now hold it, tilt forward, slide it in, away, in, away, in. I'm gonna fix it, away. 5, 4, 3. So it's not moving very far, but I'm telling you, I feel that too. Hold it. Now, both legs straight. Slide this towards the end of my foot. And down, up. Definitely my harder side. Both legs straight. Reach, in. Now come all the way down. Come back to your plank. And go ahead and set one leg on it. Bring the other on top. Little knee tucks. 4, 3, 2. Now try a few. 4, 3, 2. See if you can switch. Now come down, switch, in, out, little knee tucks. 3, 2, can you split? 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's just take a deep stretch, send that leg back. Open through your chest. Switch sides. Big deep stretch. Now let's take it behind us. And let's reach our hands through it and come forward. Big, deep stretch. One more thing before we go. Just have a leg. Bring your hips on it. Right? You can hold it for extra support. But let's reach our feet right above our hips. And let's try some scissors. One leg forward, one leg back. Abs are in. Now 1, 2, 3. Circle. 1, 2, 3. Circle. 1, 2, 3. Now reverse. Out around. 1, 2, 3. Right. And 1, 2, 3. Hold it there. Let's open wide. Bring your feet together. And then reach out. In. Out. In. Out. I'm going to lift up. Hold it back there for a second. Stretch the circle back. Push the circle out of the way. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's not something I get on a lot. You'll see I was a little rusty, but it's all about progress, not perfection. And for me, working out is about learning new things. I hope you learned something. Let me know what kind of props do you want to see me post about next. This is Jessi FIT Pilates. I'm here to get you to strengthen, stretch, and smile. Do me a favor. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit me up on Instagram and the website, and I will see you next time. I upload twice a week.